A moment, please. Ma. Ma. Ahem. Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I'm your little bear adventure VTuber Double Gris, and today we are going to play TCG Card Shop Simulator. Yeah, my addiction to this game is fun. Is very different from how I used to play because of how fun the game is. So without further ado, hello Momo, hello Starla. We're just gonna play some simple games. We're gonna have some small chats. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. So where we last left off, well, we don't talk about where we last left off. I was able to reach level 40 and made huge changes in my shop, which is, yes, I am using a bit of a high-tech aircon, air purifier. And then I have already unlocked the shop right here. Yes, this will be all card shop, no entry, so they will have to go here so that I don't have to worry about people smelling bad. But this time I have these two to help me. So we have the same shelves, but this time I have extended the card area for sell, the plushies, and I'll be working on this one soon. Yeah. I'm still working on other things. This one, because of the new updates, apparently TCG Card Shop has updates, so now they have added more rubber mats. And I added more stuff, which is like this one, the top games. They're like board games, but they're not affiliated with Tetramon, but then it gives me more money. And then of course I bought the plush and usual. I bought some comic books. So we're gonna see how it will go. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Probably. Yeah. So right now I'm just gonna be working on other things, Dory and other stuff. So we'll just have to see how it will go. Yeah. So we're gonna be adding one more. Yeah, I'll be adding one more shelf. You know what? I'll just add one more shelf. Apparently there's 12 comic books, so I have no choice. Also, hi Rabbit, hello. Yeah, it's annoying because there's so much updates that I'm not familiar with. 6. Will it fit? Well, apparently not. So, not my problem. Yeah, not my problem. So, no. There. Okay. Yeah. So now it's gonna be split into two. Why? Because there are more comics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this one will probably the sponsors of the plushies. So anything that's not. Wait, give me a second. I think there's someone outside. I need to check. Give me a second. Who's outside? Outside, better be my piece. Yo, sorry everyone. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna sit down, my blanket, because I just heard something. Don't worry, it's just the cats. Yeah, I think they touched something. As usual. Anyway, without further ado, we are going to continue playing TCG. So I'm making some changes because of apparently they added new updates. And because of that new updates, my formation of my store has been broken. Yeah, at first it has to be connected, but because of new changes, which is they apparently added more comic books, which is 12. Apparently before it was only 10, and then they had to add another 2 more. And I'm like, dang, now I have to fix my setup again. Yeah, they added new stuff, and they even added a new rubber mat, which is a pain. So now I have no choice but to make more efforts. I hope they didn't add more here. Okay, no, it's the same, so which is good. I'm gonna buy plushie. Let's see. For now, we're just gonna add some things that needs attention. Let's see. Structure decks. I can work with structure decks. There. Yeah, we're just gonna work on these ones. Yeah, it might be laggy at first, but it's normal. And then because I have a storage system here, which I'll make an update once I work on the last. Once I work on the very last, I guess. Give me a second, I'm just making proper formations. What? Huh? What? Yo. Why? You know what? Never mind. I'll just fix it my way. There. Well, until I fix my whole inventory system, things should be fine. There. Just wondering why. Okay, the people can go across here, so which is oh. Well, not my problem. Okay, we're just gonna go there. I was planning to hire someone, but because of some things, I'd rather not. Oh, so yellow is very few. Oh wait, yellow, blue. It's blue deck box. Yeah. So what will we be talking about? Well, I did see some new game, or rather a new update of a game. So apparently the game that I am playing previously, which is Vampire Survivors, they announced that October 31st they're gonna have Castlevania DLC, and I'm like, oh wow, I was not expecting that at all. Yeah, out of all of that, I was the most amazed. But that's actually huge, because they mentioned that there will be new characters. I was expecting like very few, but no, they said 20 new characters, and I'm like, okay, I am ready. I'm gonna play Victor Velmont, and I'm gonna like it. Okay, no more posters, and I'll just open those, and then the decks right here, and then we're gonna fix all their prices later on. I'll be able to buy more rubber mats, and then I already organized this so that I will know which one is there. Okay, well, I can buy a new rubber mat, honestly, for the sake of new things. Nah, I'd rather buy the new comic, it's cheaper. There we go. We already have perfumes. 20 characters, 40 weapons, 1 big castle. Yeah. And I already know what... And I can already tell what that castle is. And I don't have to think. I already know what it is. Yeah, I can't believe that's one of the biggest updates they have ever thought of. And honestly, I'm very shocked. I didn't really have to. It was how do you say this? The feeling of you already know that it's gonna happen because of how the sprites were created. The sprites are like very similar to the old sprites from the Castlevania era, but now that they are doing a collaboration, it's gonna be fun. Oh.
Well. If it ain't that bear, double quiz.
Oh, thank you so much for the hello. Yeah, hello. And thank you so much for the 8 months subscription, goats. Hello. And thank you so much for the headband. Yeah. So we were just talking about the new DLC of the game Vampire Survivors, and they announced that they're gonna collab with the Castlevania series. So finally, you can play your favorite Castlevania character in Vampire Survivors. And the best part, the sprites of the monsters in the new DLC are exactly the same sprites that you will find when you play Castlevania games. So I was really amazed and happy because as someone who also play Castlevania, I'm really excited to see the updates. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I can't wait for DLC, and they're gonna release on Halloween, which is gonna be a new surprise. Because on Halloween, I'm gonna introduce a new character here on stream. I'll let them talk to you guys. Your latest obsession. Yes, this is my latest obsession, TCG Card Shop Simulator. Because well, like it or... Well, I'm sure you guys already know because I am a card gamer ever since as a kid. Because as I mentioned, I do play Yu-Gi-Oh! I play Yu-Gi-Oh! I play Card Fight Vanguard. I play Y Schwartz. I play so many different card games, honestly. So it's TCG is like a thing that I love to do. And honestly, I'm really and yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot. Okay, let's see. I did not, and also Momo, you mentioned about if I already got the full art of Lupap. Nope, I have not. But instead, they gave me a ghost rare cards. Like, see, this is the recent ghost card I got, and I hated it. Now I have 8 ghost cards. I don't even know what to do with them yet. It's annoying. They haven't given me, yeah. And this everyone is called Cursed Luck. I am suffering from success, but I don't want to sell my ghost cards. Like, here's the thing. Even if the card is a ghost card and it costs like around more than 10,000 USD here in the game, I cannot sell it. I cannot sell it because those are rare. Why would I sell cards that are rare? They always give me other full art instead. So it's also a pain. But that's okay. More full art cards to sell, more booster packs to open. Yeah. Yeah. For people, they get angry when they don't get a ghost card. For me, I get angry when I don't get the one card I wanted. And it's not even a ghost card to begin with. Yeah. Some things never change, apparently. Yeah. I don't know. So anyway, that's for Castlevania. Other things to know. I'm just used to playing so much gacha games that I don't really care anymore whatever I got in this game. The best part about this game is I don't really need... I don't have... The gacha system here, I don't really need to cash. I just have to make sure I earn enough profit to be able to buy booster packs for myself to open and sell. And just like in other card shop, in just like IRL card shops, you can actually sell single cards if you wanted to. So that's why this game is also very addicting to me, because I had experiences selling cards. And also I go to card shops, so I somehow understand how it works in a card shop. Yeah. And I do know a little bit of business, so this is something. I mean, I want to drag every friends of mine to play this game, so that they will know why I love this game. And also it's very addicting and relaxing for me, that is. Every game that I play is usually relaxing. If it's not relaxing for them, then it's not my problem. That's my belief. If it's a game I like, then it's a game I like. If it's a game I don't like, then it's a game I don't like. If it's a game I like but people don't like, well, it's their decision, not mine. But of course, I can just drag them to games if I wanted to. Yeah. Such is life. Everyone has preferences. Because I will tell you this, when I saw Supermarket Simulator, people are liking the game, but it's just not my forte. If it's like similar to like one of the old games that I play, which is making a theme park in PlayStation 1, then I probably will. But it didn't get my attention until I saw TCG Card Shop Simulator, which is this game, and people were like non-stop talking about it. And when I noticed it, even the VTubers that I follow, they're also playing TCG Card Shop Simulator. So I started like, so I thought to myself, okay, then I'll just buy the game. So which I did, and here we are now after like 1 week of me playing. Yeah, I believe this is already, I believe I have already reached 1 week. 1 week of playing. Yeah, I guess this is already 1 week of playing the game, and this is the results of my progress. Level 40 in like 64 days. I don't know for the others. Yeah. And then whenever I go to each of the other VTubers live stream, they usually sometimes they usually pray that they will get the ghost card that they wanted. They're praying to get a ghost card, and I'm like, here I am, not thinking about it at all. You know what? I'll just buy Destiny pack, cause why not? Destiny. I hope I sell more cards now that I have made more updates. Okay. Yeah. I don't wanna buy the booster boxes just yet, because I wanna like work on updating my shop with the new stuff that I have. How much is the perfume? Is it more expensive? Yes, it's more expensive compared to before. Yeah. Apparently this game, every day the market price changes. So I usually make updates every day before, but now I have to do this like every other days in case the price increases or the price decreases. You want to make profit, of course, right? So of course, this is like a normal thing in the business world. Like even in card games, let's say this one card costs like around $10, and then suddenly a few days or a few weeks, turns out the card is so powerful, so from $10 it became like $50 per piece. Such is life in a card game. If you guys are wondering if I'm gonna say which is the hardest gacha game, it's TCG. TCG will always be the hardest because Even before in the past, the actual real gacha is booster packs. Opening of booster packs in a card shop because you don't know what you're gonna get. Yeah. And even and TCG is also the most expensive too. Because in for TCG you can actually sell your cards if you wanted to. But for any other gacha games, like let's say online gacha games, like example, again like Genshin, or you can insert any kind of gacha games, online gacha games. But the moment that they announce that they're gonna shut down, then all the money that you spent will be nothing. That's why I would rather choose games that will last longer, like offline games at least. May it be offline games or actual TCG card games. I can tell you guys this, I wanted to go back to playing card games. But then, if I go back to card games, that would mean that I have to always buy a new box depending on my clan. Like for example, for Card Fight Vanguard, if my deck is like Brand Gate, then I have no choice but to work on adding updates whenever a new booster pack, new booster set arrives that has support, which is a pain, honestly. Okay, no more. Okay, it's time. We can just open. So now, everyone, I'm sure all of you are excited. The store is not... Wait, I haven't fixed my card prices. What am I saying? I have not fixed my price cards. Give me a second. Yeah, even the market price of each single cards changes too. So whatever I put here, I have no choice but to update every single one of them. Yeah, maybe the next one I will hire someone so that I can work on the inventory and opening of booster packs. Other updates, yeah. As I mentioned earlier, a major announcement would be a new character that I will add on my lore, and it will be held on October 31st. I'll probably make a thumbnail on that early on, but I might forget. There won't be any proper schedule this week because I feel like that I'm gonna be playing the same games in the next few days until I reach the proper level in this game and get every achievement. Hopefully though, hopefully. Yeah, it'll mostly be TCG Card Game Simulator. Like I knew this will happen and it was really bad. Yeah. But it was fun though. This game is just so fun and I'm enjoying it a lot. Like, some people might find it boring and all, but they do not understand. When someone finds a game entertaining that they cannot stop playing the same game every single time, then you know that they're loving the game and also they're actually enjoying it. Some people would say that it gets boring if you play the same repetitive game every stream, but if that's the case, why people weren't tired of watching people playing Apex every single day? So I don't get the logic to that. And besides, mostly all the streams that I work on are all games and things that makes people be relaxed as much as possible. Like you guys never see me play a single horror game other than the Little Company because of my Sabaton Donaton. So, and then there's Phasmophobia, which apparently I was expected to be scared, but apparently I didn't. So there's that. Anyway, let's open the shop. Yeah. Stop nodding your head left and right as if it's my fault that my shop isn't open. The nerve. Yeah. Welcome to the shop. If you are smelly, get out. I work so hard on adding more updates. So the least you guys will do is buy stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to make updates. Wait, I should do the legendary pack too in a bit. Yeah. Irashainasen. Arigatou gozaimasu. Irashainasen. Arigatou gozaimasu. Irashaimasen. Arigatou gozaimasu. Irashainasen. Thank you very much. 55. So much. Yeah, and then I guess you guys have also seen from my posts. So the other one was I bought myself keycaps of custom keycaps of Ito because Genshin apparently announced previous weeks ago that they announced new merchandise, and it's a keyboard, which I'm really happy. But then the character is a girl again, which is Ayaka, and I'm like, haven't I seen Ayaka in already in more than one product? Like she did the special set with Ayato, if I remembered correctly. So I'm like, there is no male character that they're gonna add because the last gadgets that were revolving around some male characters were Child and Chongyun. Chongyun for the 8-bit Do controller, which I have, and Tartaglia or Child for the Xiaomi smartwatch. Yeah, those were annoying. I'm just hoping that there are more Ito merch, at least official, by the way, because I would want to have Ito merch. And speaking of Ito merchandise, apparently I was looking around in the store in there because I usually look at third-party stores like JP Mercury, eBay, or other sites for some merchandise. And apparently, there are official merch of Ito that did not show up in Hoyo Fest or even in places that I didn't expect. Apparently, there is an acrylic phone stand of Ito, and it's official. And I'm like, huh? I had to check every detail because you might not know, maybe it's fake, right? But apparently it's not. I had to research further. It's real. It had a sticker of MiHoYo. There's so many Ito merchandise that I am really shocked why they have it, but they don't have it on Hoyo Fest or even their Genshin website. Why didn't they show that? I died laughing when I saw the pancake stack escape key. Oh, that one, yeah. You saw the keyboard. Yeah, I like the key. That pancake keycap was just good because I like it. It's very delicious. I just saw it from an anime convention that I attended, and I was like, I should buy it because I like it. Anything food, if it's food related keycap, I will do my best to put it. And out of all the positions for that escape key goats, I placed it on my escape button. My escape to reality is pancake. So my pancake keycap is in my escape button. is my escape button. Which is it's really ironic and funny. Oh, there's no more bats. Yo, no one told me that there's no more bats. I'll order. Hurry up so I can order the bats. 120, thank you. Okay, I'll just buy the bat. Yeah, I don't want to make the prices too expensive because people will also leave bad reviews if the price is just too much. So I'm really self-aware with reviews. Also, if you have bad reviews, that means you need improvement. So that's what I did. Just like in restaurants and others, I also get affected in game. Even though I know it's just a game, I get affected by reviews. Like if people say that there's something wrong with my shop, I have to work on making updates, right? Because IRL, it really happens as well. Like there will be the supermarket I play, yeah. Oh, the supermarket. Supermarket. Yeah, they have reviews for those. Even IRL, there are places wherein you can leave reviews. And if the review is bad, you will be able to see it. And it usually depends on the store. Here's the reality. Some store, even if you like leave comments that there needs improvement, some don't really read them at all. It's just for the sake of getting interactions for some. Yeah. People be like, we have to protect the environment. We need to talk about climate change. And then you hear from the news that the politics are talking about climate change. And then what happened? Nothing. So it's apparently just for show. So it's the reality is that they don't really care much. Same principle in the reviews. Like every review that we leave, they either make improvements or they don't. In my case, that's why I always read reviews here in the game, because I get to see that what changes are needed. But so far I haven't gotten many bad reviews because I am adding more updates. The only time I would get angry is if they say that I went to this store but I don't see the item that I want, and I'm like, it depends. If you're looking for a very specific single card, I will not be able to give you that. Like, I'm trying to earn for a living in this game. Why is there 30.450? Why is it 30.450? I need to check this out. Why would they be in the 34.50? Wow, a lot of people are buying cards. Okay. 27. Next. Thank you. Next. 11. Next. And my electricity bills has increased ever since I have increased I added shop renovations to have more space. Okay, thank you. 67, thank you. Next. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Let's see, I don't have to add anything. But I'm actually curious where the 0.5 came from. Is it because of you? But I already added. Which one of you is the 0.50? I don't remember adding 0.50. Is it from the cards? I already added price to every single card, so where did the 0.50 come from? How mysterious. Yeah. It's not one of them. I wonder where the 0.50 is coming from. It's not here either. So. Yeah. Even I have OCD if I feel like there's something missing. Okay. Then I'll add more cards so that people can get their attention. Okay. And then add more cards. More. So that people can buy more cards from me. Okay, there's someone here. Hello. Need a card? 22. Thank you. How's the review? 4.84. Okay. I would want to have a perfect 5-star rating if possible. It's gonna take a while, but it's possible. How do I get this? Yeah, sure. Get what you want. Thank you. Let's see. At least we're earning profit. Of course, it's fair. I never price items too high. But if it's for the sake of improving everything, to make major improvements in my store, then I will. Oh, sorry. Mm-hmm. 15 and 11. Thank you. Now I have to inspect. Oh, no more skeleton. No more skeleton, and I need to buy that one. The Mafia works. Wait, Mafia. Okay. But there's part 1 and part 2. The Mafia works. Oh, okay. Then another thing. Okay, I'm on my way, guys. Hello. 15, thank you. Next card. 32, thank you. Press enter. 36, thank you. It's raining hard. That's for sure. Found anything good, sir? Oh, you bought dice. Thank you. So, a lot of people are getting the blue dice. Yeah, a lot of people are getting the blue dice. Yeah, and then of course last minute shopping. Thank you. Let's see. Are there anyone here? Oh, sadly, you have no one to play with, so get out. You wanna buy anything? I were you, you guys buy. We're now closed, so hope you already gotten plan to get things that you wanted in this store before saying goodbye. People are buying my single cards, but they're not buying some of the other merchandise. Just 1 star. Okay. No more. And now enter. 17 dissatisfied. So I feel like it's because I don't have the items they want. That's the only explanation. Now I have to pay my bills, which is more expensive now. Yeah, my bills are so expensive now compared to before. Okay, so I need to buy. Okay, which is the most cheapest one? No. Neither of them are cheap. Okay, I'll just buy this. And now the roses. And then just buy another tank top. It's a new day. Perfumes are somewhat lacking. Yeah, these are very useful. So if there will be double smelly people going in, I don't have to worry much. Now we open as usual. Okay, not bad. Let's see, the booster packs on here is not bad too. A lot of people are buying it, so which is a good, just something good. Okay, oh, this is for myself. This one is also for myself. And then what's this? This is not for myself, this is for here. There we go. Then throw, yeah. This is a life of a TCG card gamer. I feel like I will get addicted, but I want to do my best to reach shop level 70 or shop level 80 so that I can like maximize every material and space that I can get. Thank you. Yeah. All I need is a loop up, the loop up full art. And once I get the loop up full art, I can begin with the second booster pack. Which is gonna take a while too. So all we can do is pray, guys. Yeah. Also, this past few days, I have been very aware in what's going on in the VTuber scenes, which I do not wanna bother. Like, there are a lot of VTubers that are like, you will hear that they graduated because they committed something so bad, and I'm like, yeah, well, that's the decision of that VTuber and also the decision of the company or the management per se. Like, if you did something wrong, why would management hire you? Like, of course, if you do anything bad, it will stain the reputation not only of the management, but also, why should they even keep someone who has red flags? Well, not really red flags. They committed something that shouldn't be, that isn't inhumane. Like, I don't get it. And here's the scary thing. There are some people who are like, you know, like attention seekers. Like, they will just say like, oh, I'm a VTuber, but I don't watch anime and I don't want any like loli or shota character VTubers that are following me. If you are, get away. And then I'm like, what is going on with you and how does your mind process? Like, the VTuber realm is very vague. The only problem is that it's like there is this, I don't know, like The VTubers are actual live streamers. The only difference is that they have a VTuber or anime character instead of their IRL self. So I don't understand why there is a division. I guess I can understand because there might be like you look old but then your voice doesn't match your appearance type of thing. But there's some people who chose that design and I'm like, why do you need to care? Like we have porcelain made voice of a guy but the model is a marionette doll. So I don't see what's going on. And we have what's his name? Wait, what's his name? The well-known Toho singer. Cool and create singer. What's his name? Beat Mario. Yeah, that's him. Beat Mario. Like Beat Mario's model is a girl, but his reasoning was that the appearance of his wife. So I'm like, why are you like segregating characters that are Shota looking or Loli looking? The only time that, if you think about it, the only time that it will really become illegal is that if you're underage. But that's about it. Like, I will tell you guys, I'm older than you guys think. Like, even if even if I look cute and everything, I chose this model. Yeah. Like, I can just choose a model wherein I'm buff, muscular, so that I can get the views or whatever, but no. I chose this design because it makes more sense than anything. Like, also, it's pretty common in Asia, by the way, that there will be people who look very young, who look very young, but they're actually older than you think. Like, it's a thing. Like, no, people don't understand that. Looks can be deceiving. Even old people do that. Like, they look pretty in everything, and you would suspect that they're like age 50. No, they're actually age 79. So, look can be deceiving. Well, I don't know. This is just in my brain. It's just me yapping about things. Like, the simplest things in the internet, they make it a big issue, and I'm like, this is something that shouldn't be a huge problem. I don't get it. It's just like the news start happening. Like, I'm sure we already know about the Tatsuki termination incident that happened just many months ago, and I'm like, aren't we over with this? It should be finished. Why are we still talking about it? Still can't get over what happened? And here I am like, no. I'd rather not talk about those. These are things that should be handled by only those certain parties that are involved. Anyone outside of it should get off. Like, the internet is the Twitter right now is like, I'm just seeing so many bad things going on. And I'm the type of person who would not want to meddle on those circles or any controversial takes, because I don't get paid to talk. I don't get paid just to listen or just to talk about anything controversial if it's gonna affect me. Well, it affects me because I'm a VTuber, yes. But these dramas or issues we've been hearing, it should be like an eye-opener to a lot of people. Like, if we did something wrong in the past, it should be settled with the parties involved. Nothing more, nothing less. And I don't get, okay, here's what I don't get in the VTuber sphere. Like, like, it's so sad. Like, let's say it's a big, in Twitter, like, there are two people involved. Like, one has huge following and one doesn't. And then, let's say the one who doesn't have a huge following is saying that they are right. Like, let's say the big VTuber did something bad, then shouldn't the one with the big VTuber following be at fault? But then here's the thing, because of the news that are spreading, the big VTuber apparently like makes a document. It's not their fault and everything. I apologize and please forgive me and everything. And then suddenly a lot of people forgive them, and then people suddenly harass the small following VTuber, and I'm like, wow, what a distorted mindset that the people on the Twitter are in. Which pisses me off a lot, I guess. Like, you're not thinking straight. You're thinking just because you're a fan of this person and you can't find any faults just because you're a fan. The person already was at fault, so you have to harass a small VTuber. That's so bullcrap. Like, you don't deserve to be a fan of VTubers if that's how mindset is. I guess other than parasocialism, it's like you're close-minded to the fan that the VTuber that your Oshi was wrong. Like, I will tell you this, guys, if I am at fault, I will say it directly to you guys that I'm at fault. Because I did it. Why would I try to explain myself? I already did it. If you guys need further context, that is already between me and the people involved. But that's it. Why would I associate with my viewers on a problem wherein it only revolves around me and certain parties? And what I'm seeing on Twitter a lot is like, these issues are like if there's an issue with a certain VTuber, they will just broadcast it on Twitter. And I'm like, why? Some people just can't admit fault. Yeah, right? I don't get it, right? And especially that the people who are at fault are the ones with big following, and they think they can just get away with it. But that's how it is. Yeah, that's the sad truth. And because of that, the fans of that big follower, that big that person who has huge following, can actually distort it. Like, even if you're right, if the person has a big following, you can be wrong. That's how bad it is that's how bad people are. Like, let's say you're a Twitch partner and you're talking to someone who is just a Twitch affiliate, and then suddenly you're like, and then like they're trying to like say things that shouldn't be said in the first place and try to bully the Twitch affiliate. Take note, the person is a Twitch partner. You are at fault. You did something. It was already exposed. And you're trying to deny that you're not at fault just to make sure that your fans will support you and whatnot. And I'm like, you disgust me. This is the reason why a lot of VTubers are trying their best to not talk to you, or trying their best to be who they want to be. To be open and proper and make sure that truth is revealed. It's really scary because let's say you're very kind and everything, but then people like backstab you or whatever. Those are the worst. Like, I will be talking about so many controversial things, so I will apologize in advance if you guys will seem bothered. But this is the reality of what is going on in the VTube circle at the moment. And the only way to prevent this is for people to be aware of those things. Like, I will not name certain things because there are dramas that even my friends / manager are worried about me. Because I am friends with people who are involved with some issues. But here's the thing, here is my standpoint and my friend slash manager says it's alright. If my friend is the one who is at fault and has issues with a lot of VTubers on Twitter or even in live streams or whatnot, or even in Discord servers, these are things that I am not allowed to join or butt in. Because if I butt in, it will be the fact that I am already taking a side, which I do not want to take any sides at all. Because if I take a side, I will be the one who will take the blow from either parties. And I don't want to have that kind of, and I don't want to like deal with drama as it is. Like, my life is already dramatic. I don't want to make it more dramatic. Come on. Bayonetta's life is already dramatic, and every time she starts her intro, that's the kind of drama I want. But dramatic scenes, but not this kind of dramatic scenes wherein I see VTubers here with issues, VTubers there with problems, VTubers here with fault. And here's the thing, take note, it's not only VTubers, even outside VTubers, for those like, let's say, in the cosplay community or actual live streamers, like, let's say, for example, Dr. Disrespect, the incident with Dr. Disrespect, like with huge followings and everything, but then there are red flags. Well, I call them red flags because it sounds better. Would you even support people who would do this? Like, yeah, it's really hard to gain trust with the people or your audience. But even the audiences are at fault too, because there are, even the audiences or viewers, there are a lot who are very sensitive, and I'm like, this is a tip from me as someone who watches VTubers and also live streamers. Like, let's say, I usually watch IRL streamers as well secretly. I usually lurk on them. If you are not comfortable in watching or listening to their controversy, to what they're talking about and everything, don't watch them. That's it. How hard is it for you to be so sensitive? Like, say, this person said these bad things, I just can't get over it. Then why are you still watching them? If you're uncomfortable because they are my Oshi, then stop complaining if it's their thing. If it's for a joke, like, let's say, Axel serious because he's a annoying gaslighter, and I can't believe he's a gaslighter at heart, well, that's a different take. But if you're an actual true gaslighter with red flags, well, that's a different take as well. Like, the red flag is there, but people are still liking the red flag. And I agree with one of the VTubers that I watch. So there are people like, I remember I think it was a short VTuber clip with Alban and Vanta. They were talking about like red flag, people with red flags. So Alban was like, how come people still like them, even like, how come people still like the red flag, right? Like, they're saying like they don't see the red flag, or they still prefer people even if they have red flags. And Vanta did say, and Vanta Crowbringer said one thing. Well, that's because apparently there's this thing that we call mental illness, which sadly it is true. It is true. Like it or not, every live streamer, I would be so amazed if a VTuber has no mental illness. I will tell you guys this. Some people don't have mental illness, yeah, but deep down you can't really tell. They might do, they really do. Oh, thank you. There's just so many things going on the internet. That's why after talking about all these things that are going on Twitter, this is also the reason why I never talk about these things, because they're just a headache. Like in the long run, it will be like something to take note. Some people have none. I have about 20. Well, well, we don't talk about red flags. Yeah, there are some people with red flags, but there are some people who are like who have red flags but have their reasons to have red flags. But if it's a red flag with valid reasons, that's okay. Unless, as long as it is legal, okay? If it's red flag but it is illegal, then you're a true red flag. That's about it. Yeah. It's just that, yeah. That's somewhat a sad truth. Like, let's say you're trying to defend that you are right, but as long as you have a small following and you're fighting with a big following, you will lose even if you know even if you are right. That's how scary that's how scary people are. Like, I will tell you this straight. Like, if you guys are wondering who are the people I follow on Twitter, I follow VTubers. And here's the thing, people might think I'm talking to these people just because they have huge following. No. First off, why should I care about numbers? Because if I care about numbers, it will be a bigger headache for me. Like, yeah, if you have like, let's say 1,000 followers, it's a good thing and everything, and you will be able to have a chance to be able to join a company or a VTuber corporation. And I'm like, listen, even for aspiring VTubers, you can't just, how do you say this? You can't always focus on the numbers a lot. If you really want to focus on the numbers, you will really have to make double the effort. And as someone who is working IRL, and after working IRL I stream, I can't just do double time, because even I get tired on trying my best too. Like, some people don't understand. VTubers are real people too. It's just that they have avatars for security reasons. Some people don't get it, but it's a them problem, not mine. Like, for example, I can be an IRL streamer anytime I want, but of course, for my security and safety sake, I'd rather not, because people in my family knows that I live stream, but people in my family don't know my interests, and I'd rather keep it that way. Also, the only reason why I follow certain VTubers is because I support them, especially I'm a friend of theirs. Like, some are like local VTubers that I know and I support them a lot. Some, it's because of my preference. Like, some, you might be weirded out, like, why do I mostly follow male VTubers that have like very big muscle build or whatever? Okay guys, first of all, I have no muscles. I only have a chubby stomach. Only that. And if you guys are wondering what's my body type, all I know is I'm overweight, okay? I'm just overweight. Like, what would be the proper, like, imagine my VTuber model, and the stomach part is big. It's not wide, it's just big. Like an actual teddy bear. Yeah, that's how I look. Oh no, I don't have any good cards. Why am I not? Oh well. So yeah, those are things that usually I'd rather not talk about, or rather things that people should realize in the future. Like, there will come a time that the people that you follow have committed something that is unforgivable. So it will be on your own discretion if you will still follow that VTuber or that live streamer or not. Because I'm gonna give you guys a hot take. And this is like very recent. And until now, it's still fresh. So some of you guys already know that I am a fan of Rosanna Pansino. Especially that time, I didn't know about VTubers and all. I was a fan of a YouTuber named Rosanna Pansino who does very good baking stuff that are related to games, which I love. Love her and her personality too. Because vicariously, I can't do those because I'm not a chef. I'm not a patisserie. I'm not a pastry chef, sorry. And of course, I'm sure a majority of you already heard of the issue going on, which is the the Mr. Beast incident, which I would wanna talk about I don't wanna talk about, but I have no choice but to properly give examples. Like, here's the thing. Rosanna was in the right because of evidences. However, because Mr. Beast has so much huge following, the followers of Mr. Beast are backlashing on Rosanna Pansino. And I'm like, Rosanna was in the right to begin with. So why are you bashing Ro? Just bashing Ro. And some of the majority of the messages that I am seeing and hearing from Rosanna herself are mostly death threats. And I'm like, so just because Rosanna said something right, or she said something valid, and then you as a Mr. Beast supporter just send death threats, you're as terrible as Mr. Beast. Like, and here's the sad truth. Because Mr. Beast has so huge following, even their wrong can become right. Like, I kid you not. Which is which is like what our society is now, which is so dumb. Like, very, very dumb. Like, my brain is already tired because there are really 100% sure there are dumb people on the internet. So many dumb people. Like, the only time I would say you're not dumb is if you made a decision that you thought about it. Even though you're wrong, but at least you're not dumb because you thought it through, even if you're wrong. Yeah, like, people are not thinking. Like, they think that because people don't know who they are on the internet, they can just go and comment like, "You are wrong. I hope you die." And I'm like, so you went to the point that you have to send those threats. Really? You could have just said in a civilized way, like, if this happened previously, why didn't you say it earlier? Like, I don't get it. The hard part is that there are kids who don't really think and they just comment. And sometimes you don't know if they're actual people who are commenting, which is also sad. Yeah. The moment in the future that I will like become in the same level as Kuro, K9 Kuro, or Shoto, or any Hololive Holostars EN, if I reach to the point that I get that following, I will still be myself, because if I pretend to be who I'm not, it's gonna hurt my ego a lot. Like, that's because if I pretend to be like, let's say, I pretend to sound like I'm all cutesy and everything and stuff, it is straining to my ego, because that means I'm not showing them who I really am. And honestly, that is already tiring enough. Like, I'd rather be myself than pretend that I'm who I'm not. Like, people say that, oh, you follow this VTuber just because they have big following. Like, what are you talking about? I haven't even said I just follow them just because I follow them because I want to. That's it. Why do you have to add another reasoning? Like, because you you're doing this because because the person has big following, and I'm like, does my face look like the type of person who would like follow just because of numbers? Of course not. I'm already working. I'm already working IRL from Mondays to Fridays. And I stream after an hour from work. I start streaming. You think I would care about numbers? Do you think I would care about me following people just because of numbers? If I cared about numbers, then I would have like told my parents like, oh, I quit my job to be a full-time content creator even though I don't know if it's gonna be successful or not. Like is numbers the only thing on your mind? Like please be human. Oh. Don't worry guys, I'm not angry. I'm just like in utter shock of what I'm seeing on the internet, and it's really bothersome. There's also things that should be said. I want to talk about it. I want to do a TED talk or another podcast, but this time it will be somewhat controversial takes or hot takes on what is going on in the world. I really wanted to do that on it. I would really want to do that just to get this, just to see how it will go. No, thank you so much. But probably that'll be in a different time. All that said, the only, if you guys are thinking, Dopo, what will be the best? What is your advice for this kind of issues and everything? Like it or not, read the full article and everything. And remember to read both parties' statement. Because like it or not, this happens also in real life. Like there will be people at work that will get terminated because they did something wrong. But sometimes not every details are said properly. So you have no choice but to get words from both sides. Like it's really tiring, yes, but at the cost of knowing how it works, well, it should be worth it. Yeah, you have to. There are some people who just don't realize it, and I'm like, you have. Oh wait, oh my gosh, wrong. This is wrong. Oh my gosh. Wait, I'm just gonna do this. Okay. Okay, hello. So yeah. So if you guys want to know my advice on these kinds of takes, just think of it as a grain of salt. It's better that you should, even if you don't like drama, it's better to know the situation so that you can remember these things and what things that you need to prevent and what things that you need to take action on. Because there will come a time that you may encounter these kinds of experiences, and because of the news that you have read during your time on the internet, at least you know what to do. Instead of being an ignorant, negligent little I was gonna say the A word, but I'd rather not. Kid friendly. I have to be kid friendly. Even though kid friendly, but I did mention this is 18 plus. I'm sure a lot of you guys are above age, because I did say even if I mostly play games that aren't 18 plus, I would want my audiences to be 18 plus, so that you are mature enough to know why you're watching me. Because there will be times that I will talk about some serious things, and then if you will be like, huh, what do you mean? I'll be like, what do you mean, huh? What do you mean? I mean what I say. There are bad things that are happening in the world. If you are close to that idea, then you're not mature enough to realize the world, the problems around the world. Oh, you bought my one card. Thank you so much. I'll use this so that I can buy new stuff for this store soon. Let's see, are there any hot takes or any somewhat controversial things that I'm seeing on the internet? I wanna open up one. I wanna open up one well, not really controversy, but I think I'd rather not because there are things I don't wanna deal with I don't wanna deal with them, especially they have a big following. So I'd rather not. All I can say is at the end of the day, if that's their decision, so be it. I just believe in harsh karma. I just believe in karma. Like, if they did something wrong, even though they think they're right, then they should realize the consequences of their own action. What are the things that are almost sold out? Oh, there's no more blue dice. Oh, there's no more white sleeves. Okay, I need to... Okay. There's no more blue sleeves. Okay. Let me buy the blue dice and white sleeves. A second. Thank you. I'll just buy the blue dice. Yeah, give me a second. I'm just gonna go here. Yeah. Anyway, my apologies if it sounded like I'm very serious or I sounded angry. It's just that there's so many dumb things going on. There's so many dramas that sometimes, you like it or not, people like me get affected a lot. And even if I wanted to, like, say I wanted the system gate 1. Okay. People wanna get a system 1, huh? Wait a second. Give me a second, and then lights. Yeah. So the lesson of what I said earlier is it's all right to read. It's all right to read dramas even if you don't like it. It's because these are things that are this is the reality of what's going on the internet. Anything can be fabricated, anything can be the truth. So it's better to be aware of these kinds of things so that you can be aware and as to not experience this ever again. What? 61. What did you buy? Okay, where is the point something? Which card is the point something? I don't see it. Yeah, it's correct. So where did... So where did the point something come from then? It's not here. 14, 14. Is there a price tag that I'm not aware of? No, it's here. 24, 29, 102. So where exactly is the problem? 22, 36, 38, 34. So is it? So it's one of the cards. Wait, is there for related to 72? That means, well, none. Okay. Okay. Okay, which one of you? I know one of you is the cause of it. I just don't know which card, which price was it. Sorry, you have to go. Yeah, for now we're just gonna relax. Thinking about these controversies won't solve anything too. So it's better to just relax first. Nice. That's fine. 16, well, that's not a problem of mine. Okay, day 166. Pay bills. A new day has passed. So I need to work on that one then. Technically I can. Yeah, technically I can. And then destiny. Other things that I need to update. Oh, this one. Anything else? Figurines that I can add. Oh, these two I can add soon, but not just yet. And I saw that I'm almost sold out for this. I can put this plushie, but I need to see. Are there other things that I need to update? I can work on that. Not much. The bats. The bats and the pig for sure. The bats and the pig, yeah. Oh, they're more expensive now. Okay. But that's okay. The pig and the bat. This is for the sake of restocking anyway, so... Yeah. There are times that I wanted to be as I said earlier, there are times I just want to be in the same level as everyone. We're in lots of followings and everything. But even I have my limitations and preferences. Like, there are people become famous just because they play games that are very trendy. And I'm technically a late blue. Like, I'm very late on those things because I think things through before anything else. I don't want to just do something. I don't want to just play a game wherein just because it's trendy I will play it. No. I just want to play a game wherein I know that I'm gonna enjoy. Like, who wants to not? Why would you play a game that you're not enjoying? I mean, there are some people who will play games that they don't want. Like, they wanna go out of their comfort zone. For me, I'm already out of my comfort zone the moment that I start having IRL job and afterwards do live stream. Like, they should know how hard it is to balance work and to balance things. Like, they don't know what are the things that we VTubers have to deal with. And still the car that I want has not come home yet. Next is Oink Oink. Yeah. We all just want to be live streamers to not only become well known but also have fun. Like from the Manila meetup, I had fun and enjoyed being able to talk to people. Like there are different, like I was extroverted but also introvert when I went to the Manila meetup. Or I think I can just call it similar to TwitchCon but local. Yeah. Meeting new people, meeting different VTubers, whether they're big or small. I just want to have fun and talk to them. Like it won't hurt to like talk to them, right? Like it doesn't mean that like it is very overwhelming talking to someone with like millions of followers versus someone like me who has like haven't even reached 1,000 followers. For me, it's like an inspiration for me. Take Shoto for example. Shoto Shoto is very humble in his own way. He can be entertaining and other things. Like even if I am not as high following as him, but how he communicates with his community and others, I have very big respect for him. Like I want to be in the same level as him. It will take like lots of effort, but what matters is you being humble on things like these. I can't believe I'm opening Destiny packs. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, done. Okay. Destiny packs. Yeah, a Destiny pack. The basic pack. All I care about is getting a loop up full art. Just for me to move on to the next booster set. But until now, the loop up full art has not come home and it's already been more than 5 days since then. I've been opening the same kind of pack every day. I just want to get a loop up full art. How hard is it? But yeah, well, it doesn't matter whatever I get, even if it's a lot, even if I don't get it here. At least I'm not like using cash compared to the online gacha games that I play. Hmm. Loop up. Full art. When are you gonna show up? Mm-hmm. Ah, yeah. Steady and slow, relax and have fun. By the way, we also have 64 days to go until Christmas. I forgot to mention. But that's it. Give me a second. I forgot to message someone. Give me a second. Just sending to some people. Okay. Anyway, we're just opening packs. We just message some people. Yeah, a bit more packs, and then we'll see what we're gonna do next. Yeah, loop up evolution, loop up full art. Please come home, please, so I can stop opening this same pack every single time. And don't even give me a reason to get another ghost card. No, I just want loop up full art, please. Now my brain is like, I just want to relax. After saying all those things, I became so tired. This is also the reason why I don't want to talk about these things. My brain cells are burning. So my brain cells are already burning from playing this game, and now I have to add something else. I just wish I get paid to talk about controversial things, because those topics are like, I have to use my brain power. Yeah, some people don't know it, but when I play games, at times I never think. Like, just the moment I see how the mechanics work, I don't have to think, I already know what to do. Because if I think, that means if I think, I have to like make effort. Not saying that making effort is a bad thing. It's just that I have to use so much energy. Being angry is already energy consuming, so that's a thing. And also not good for your face. I will get more wrinkles too. So yeah. But it will be happy at times. I'm also thinking of Q&A sessions, but the problem with Q&As is that just like like some in the internet, if you don't have that much following, you won't get much attraction or much interaction and such. So I'm like, scrap the Q&A. Like, even the Smasher Pass, the only Smasher Pass I did was the Yu-Gi-Oh one, just because I just wanna see how it works. But anything else, nah. Just nah. Wow. Yeah. If you guys are wondering how are things on my side, I will tell you this. I'm sleeping early, but at the same, because of me sleeping early, even I get sleepy at certain times now. I guess this is not because of not because I'm getting older. It's because I want to really sleep early. Because I don't know, I just feel like I want to sleep early. That way, if I want to play games, I can just play games early in the morning before work. Yeah, in the future, there are certain times in the future that I will plan on doing morning. I will do morning streams and just play TCG just to relax. But that's about it. Yeah, like it's not only for myself but also for those who are on a different time zone. Because why not? It won't hurt. It won't hurt anyone, right? So that is the plan. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my goodness! There's no loop top full evolution, full art evolution. Come on! Dang! I have opened so many card packs of this set and not a single loop up full art. Wow, I have already gotten almost every full art of every other creatures except for Lupop. I cannot this game. We're now down to the last two packs and then we will call it a day because my eyes are like are closing in. Yeah. I can't believe also that next week's going to be Halloween. Time flies too fast. I guess not. Oh well. So there's none. Oh well. Well, for now, I'm just gonna refill some stocks. I wanna hire someone, but maybe when I have enough. I'll find out which card that was. I'll make sure to find out that card that had an unusual price. I'll make sure of that. There we go. We're just gonna leave the prices as is. And okay, I need to refill this and this, so, and also the red one too, so let's refill the red one. Let me prioritize the red one first. Now for the purple. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Can I expand? Yes, I can, but the next level is 43. And I'll be able to fully expand, but of course, before I even fully expand, I need to work double time to be able to get what I need. So I can finally hire her, which she is super fast. Yeah, there are people who are very fast. Excuse me. Well, for now, I think this should be it for today, because my brain is dead tired. Wait, let me check. Do I need to restock? Yeah, I do. Probably the next thing I'm gonna work on is restock stuff soon. New cars, new boost. Oh, booster boxes. Yeah. Okay. Well then, I'll just stand here. This should be the end of our session. And then close this so that we will I will be resting up. Yeah. Okay. What other announcements that I have? I'm hearing some things, but I don't know what it is. Give me a second. I'm hearing something, but I don't know what I'm hearing. Am I? No, I don't think it's the alerts. Hmm. Oh my gosh, it's just my blanket. Anyway, it's time for me to rest up for the day. So thank you everyone so much for coming to my stream. I know this is all sudden. Take note, we only have 64 days until Christmas. And as I mentioned earlier days, there is no proper schedule for this week, so don't expect that I'll be able to upload a new schedule just because of the fact that I'm addicted to this game. There might be more games that I'm gonna be playing soon, but we will have to wait and see. So, once again, thank you everyone for coming, and make sure you rest up and stay hydrated, and hope you all have a great rest of the morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Bye bye! And also, I remembered something. I'll try if I can just edit with a funny sound. So, bye bye and little 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 little. I don't know. I remembered someone mentioned about why don't I make this an ending message. I'd be like, okay, fine. Little 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 little. Anyway, night everyone. I'll see if I'll be able to stream early morning. So rest up everyone. Yeah, thank you for the head pats, Cayenne. And earlier.